What is success? Making lots of money or owning a lot of things?
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what you mean?
You have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life, forever.
Or is it to become famous?
And so if you are looking for fame to define you, then you will never be happy. Fulfillment comes from within you by being authentic to yourself, not chasing fame.
The criteria of success depends on context. It may be different for different people. What one person might consider a success, which another person might consider a failure. Common mistake we make that we only consider ourselves successful only if we do well financially or we are famous. But there are other things beside this. Small things, simpler things. A very rich businessman might be a failed father. Hence, this person is successful in one aspect of life. Whereas a person who is selling groceries is trying his level best to make a living out of it and yet making sure his children are getting a proper education. To me, this person is a success story. Let me tell you a story. Few years ago, I decided to run in a half marathon without any preparation. I just wanted to check my fitness and I wanted to know how it felt like to be in an event like this. So without any experience whatsoever, because I have never run more than 400 meters in my life, that too I ran in my school days. So I had no expectation, I had no experience, and no one expected me to finish this race. Even my father said I will run only 2 kilometers, and my friend took pity in me and said I'll run 4 kilometers, and someone said I should book an ambulance in case I faint during the race. So without any expectation, without any confidence, I reached the venue early in the morning, 5 a.m. and I just wanted to finish the race. I did not care about the medal or the title. And I saw Sachin Tendulkar. He was the brand ambassador of the race and I did not know that he will be present there. And I've never seen anyone so fresh, so awake early in the morning. And believe me, trust me, I swear, we locked eyes. And he said to me, Aina, you can do it. And I listened. I ran, I walked, I jogged, I crawled, I had cramps, but I did not stop. And how could I? Because they were aged people, they were people with disabilities running along with me. And they gave me confidence. If they can do it, I can do it. And I ran. And ran for 3 hours, 34 minutes and 33 seconds. And I completed the race. And that was the most painful and most tiring experience of my life. And for next 6 days, I could not walk properly. But it was totally worth it because that day remains one of the highlights of my life. That day tested my fitness, my physical fitness, my mental fitness and my willpower. And most importantly, I did it for myself. I did not post the pictures on the Facebook, and before this day, very few people have seen those pictures. And even on this day, whenever I feel demotivated, I feel like quitting something, I think of that day and I get inspiration. Here are the key things you should remember or adopt in order to be successful in anything you do. Effort matters. As long you are giving your level best, you are doing fine. Outcome is not in our hands all the time, but the mindset is needed to build a character. Don't be afraid to fail. Every successful person fails many times before they become a success story. Learn from your mistake, learn from your failure and develop the skill and knowledge to overcome it. Don't set your idea of success based on other individuals. Everyone's need and expectation is different. Every individual is unique, so your success chart should match only your personality. You can be a fan of Steve Jobs, but your roadmap towards success might not be the same. You cannot match him step by step because that might not work for you. Understanding oneself is very important. Have room for your feelings. Having unachievable goals can be unhealthy both physically and mentally. Be positive. You can go to any number of motivational seminars, but if you do not believe in yourself, nothing will work. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes the tunnel may be long or you might have taken a wrong turn. Avoid negativity and always encourage yourself. You will see the light. Ask for help. No one knows everything, so be humble. Ask for advice and assistance when needed. World is changing and there is always something we do not know about. With more knowledge, we will grow more. An important ingredient in success is willpower, which needs to be built. Cannot let distraction come in way of your goals. Start with setting short-term goals and gradually it will transform into a habit. Anything you want dearly will take time, challenge you, and you will hate sometimes. But it will also improve your self-esteem and you will be close to your self-actualization. Don't let competition dictate terms to you. You do what is right for you. Everyone is not capable of doing everything. Define your own limit. Be satisfied with your own goals and achievements. Can't be part of a rat race. Sachin Tendulkar played the game to his best potential and the numbers followed. Had he targeted for a record, he would have put added pressure on himself and would not have become the legend he is today. Do not give up. It is easy to give up. It is easy to take the safe path. But keep on doing things even if you fail at it, even if it's hard and it goes against norm. Keep on pursuing it until you reach the goal's expiration date. Knowing when to stop is also important, but until that time, fight for it. Lastly, do it for yourself. It's your life.